we have here tonight. Constantine the Great, Roman Emperor, never ever been interviewed on television before. So it's very special for us that he's here. We're very glad that he's here, and we thank you so much for joining here tonight. Again, very excited. So please stay tuned because he's going to be coming up right after this break. Stay tuned again. Thanks, guys. So here with us again tonight, our guest this evening, the Roman Emperor Constantine the Great. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a seat, please. Oh, brought a sword.
Yeah,
very impressive.
Clerk of Constantinople right here.
Oh, very, very impressive. How are you doing today?
I'm doing quite well, actually. How about you?
I am doing fine. You haven't been interviewed on TV before. What took you so long?
Man, I've been busy with ruling an empire. Striking down my enemies with my sword. It's just a full-time job, so trying to get out of the courts and stuff like that.
Oh, I bet it's
here is impossible.
I bet it's a pain. I've never controlled an empire before. It's on my bucket list though. You control a vast amount of territory. What is it like to run an empire that's just so large?
Man, it's complicated at times.
Okay.
I mean, it's been worse in the past, but we kind of came together. I've worked well as the Christians. We've really come together and making this really great empire. Because when it's all split into different pieces, there's a lot of conflict and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
You gotta squash those conflicts.
Yeah, you gotta squash those conflicts and everything like that. So once you do that, then it makes things a little bit easier. So strike down your enemies.
Yeah, I bet especially you gotta break them down, and you don't want to cause riots and all that. So you've been emperor for a while now. On paper, we haven't had one in a while. How long have you been emperor for?
I've been emperor for about 12 years now, of the East and the West.
East and West. Ooh, that's not a bad period. That's a couple of terms. But how did you get here? Tell us about your humble beginnings. Tell us about Constantine.
Well, we'll skip all the childbirth stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But so it all began with my father, Constantinius. Mm-hmm. He was up in Britannia, up north up there and stuff like that, and he kind of came to a not so great ending for him. And so when he passed away,
yeah, I hate it when that happens.
I was next in line.
Next in line, okay. So what does next in line mean? What do you mean by next in line?
Well, I was the next general. I had the role. I had to lead my men.
Mm-hmm. I understand. So the notes that I have here that my guys gave me, and they try to get me prepared for this stuff, is that Constantinius died during a campaign, and they said Augustus status. What is it? What is Augustus status?
Augustus. It's kind of like the fancy term for an emperor kind of thing in the Western region.
Okay.
So.
All right. Now, also, we hear a lot about this event at this bridge.
The Milvian Bridge.
Yeah. I have. What's going on with that? Someone says it's, from what I heard, it was some sort of Christian deity. Tell us more about that, please.
Okay, so what happened is I was really kind of nervous. I was in a panic attack, thinking man, this is I could probably lose this. It's you put so much effort behind something, you have men following behind you, and you're the true emperor that really needs to lead this country. Mm-hmm. And so, basically, what happened is I was looking up in the sky, and I saw this symbol. And I heard this voice in my head like an angel or something like that, you know what I mean? And it said, if you conquer in this symbol, then you shall win. And I was like, okay. So I made all my men, got all this symbol on their shields, crosses, everything like that. I told them to make sure the symbol was well seen, because I knew that if we did that, we'd be able to conquer and be victorious. And
that's very interesting. So you went on, you put the thing on the shields. Everyone's got it. You're going into battle, and you're somehow able to become the undisputed Roman Emperor of the West. Correct? We still have the East.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting stuff. Folks, we're going to take a little break for the time being. We're with Emperor Constantine. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back, folks, to the Mid-Afternoon Show. We're continuing our wonderful talk with Emperor Constantine of the Roman Empire. So you now control, or you did, the western part of the empire. Things are going great. And you later meet with Licinius in Milan, and you both decided to create the Edict of Milan.
Yeah.
What is that all about?
So the Edict of Milan, we tried to accomplish two major things.
Okay.
First thing is we wanted to have tolerance for all religions.
Okay.
That includes Christianity.
Okay, that's a big one.
And then the second thing we try to set out to do, which I think we're doing really well on right now, is we're trying to get all the confiscated goods and stuff like that Christians used to have that we're taking away from them.
Right.
And then also, because some people bought those goods, stolen goods, now we're trying to reimburse them too. So therefore, everyone kind of gets
You're
Christians
trying
get
to-
stuff back, they get money in return. So everyone's kind of like a win-win situation.
Trying to right the wrongs.
Yes,
Per
exactly.
se. The wrongs in the eyes of the Christians.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is Christianity and how does it work?
Okay, so the crazy thing about Christianity,
Okay.
there's only one God. Okay.
What do you mean there's one
Yeah,
God?
there's one God. There's not like a sun god or water god.
That doesn't make any sense. There has to be more than one God. There's only one.
Yeah. No. What is one God?
I don't know if that's really gonna catch on with people.
That's what I was thinking too. But I think over time you can kind of see this global trend kind of thing. It's starting to, it's starting to grow. Actually, I think it's really good for people. Let it grow on you a little bit. Don't shut it down too quiet.
I'll sleep on it. I'll give you that. But you've gotten very involved with Christianity, from what I've heard, and a little hot topic. But would you consider yourself a Christian?
Man, it's a hard question. I mean, yes and no. I mean, my mom, Helena, God rest her soul, she's actually a Christian, actually. And, she brought it in kind of like that. I respected it really. Kind of had my life a little bit, but I didn't really fully grasp it or understood it.
So she never pushed it on you as a kid?
No, I was too busy playing with sticks in the dirt and stuff like that. So
Being a kid.
yeah, being a kid. So I didn't really follow it.
So she's big into Christianity, but your Eastern counterpart, Licinius, he starts falling a little out of favor with that. Is that correct?
Yeah, we and him had a bit of a falling out there. He started wanting to persecute the Christians again, and I was like, nah, they're people, it's a cool religion. And so we got into a little bit of a war.
They helped you win, according to your story.
Yes, they did.
before.
They helped me win,
And that's a big deal.
That is a big deal. And so I really can't, turn back on these people. So basically, if they scratch my back, I'm going to scratch their back.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so me and Licinius got into this, conflict. And, if he would have won, he would be sitting in my chair right now tonight. So
That's very true. That's true. So yeah, Licinius, he's not around anymore. You're the sole emperor, excuse me, and now you're starting to change things. You oversaw this Christian council I heard about. What was that?
Yeah, we're calling it it's taking place in Nicaea right now. I think we might coin the name like Council of Nicaea. It just kind of rolls off the tongue too well.
It does sound good. It does sound
Yeah,
very good.
but they're working on a whole bunch of stuff there. So.
That's very cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after these messages with Constantine the Great. Welcome back, folks. We're here with Constantine the Great, Roman Emperor. So I've read and I've heard a little that you've donated these wonderfully constructed Bibles to the church, and you've started to have churches built throughout the empire, even here in Constantinople. Tell us about that, please.
So yeah, some stuff I've been working on actually. I had these nice Bibles, like you said, built. The best possible materials, everything like that, just perfect. And
Who are you sending them to?
So yeah, I basically sent them all to all the bishops around the region, stuff like that. So they have a nice Bible, and basically something else I'm trying to help them out too is get organized because they help me with my war and stuff like that. So I'm trying to
Well, they've, like you mentioned, they've gone from persecution, and now you're trying to pick up the stones and build something out of it.
They just became free for the first time in a long time.
Well, yeah, they're not getting rocks thrown at them anymore.
Exactly. So they need the help of just kind of organize a little bit better. So I'm hoping these Bibles and stuff like that, some structure.
And the
then
churches.
the churches, yes, exactly. The churches. I'm having built on tall mounds and stuff like that. I'm having the best architects you could possibly imagine.
You want people to see them.
I want people
in the city.
I want people to come to Jerusalem or Constantinople, and I want them to see one of the first things they see in the seaports and
It
stuff like that.
attracts them.
Boom, these big, massive churches. Best architects I can possibly have, best engineers, best servants.
You're building a brand new city, and I presume it's going well.
Yeah, it's we hit some rough spots here and there,
Oh,
but
it's
it's going pretty well.
And yeah, things are looking good over in Constantinople. Do you have anything else about? Do you plan to stay? Do you plan to leave?
Constantinople, everything's been certain in stone, but I'm thinking maybe about staying because I'm kind of dumb. If I left my city, I built for myself and the Christians and stuff like that. So I'm thinking maybe I'll stay. So maybe I'm thinking I'll be buried there. I'm thinking maybe a tomb for myself,
Okay.
in a nice courtyard area. But I'm also thinking about maybe bringing the 12 apostles, maybe them being
Who are the 12 apostles?
They're like basically leaders of the faith, you know. They kind of like help start the.
Oh, so they help build the Christianity faith.
Yes, they help to build it.
Okay.
And so I'm thinking about maybe having them all kind of be buried with me, maybe. Or
Are you gonna collect? Or like, how are you gonna? Like, are they're dead, right? So you're gonna like collect their remains and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's pretty.
Put them in
cool.
new tombs, you know, really nice ones too, along with me there. But I haven't also decided if that'd be kind of disrespectful or not. So maybe I might just be out by myself.
And you mentioned earlier that you don't know if you're a full-on Christian yet, so you're just stepping in the mud, or stepping in the
No, I'm
water.
just getting my toes wet basically. So.
Yeah, you don't want to commit too much. So that's really great. Glad things are going over well in Constantinople. Glad you at least have a plan. We're gonna take a real quick break, folks. So stay tuned. A lot of good stuff coming up after commercial. Welcome back, folks. Again, we're here with Constantine the Great, talking about the future of him and his empire. But before we get to that, I'm terribly sorry I didn't ask earlier. How is the wife and son doing?
You know, they're gone right now.
What do you mean by gone? Or like gone?
Like a vacation.
Oh, okay, vacation. That's good. When are they coming back?
You know, kind of whenever they kind of get around to it.
Oh, okay. So it's a free for all. It sounds like. Well, good for them.
Yeah.
Everyone deserves a vacation, but
So we all.
no kidding. In regards to your future, and I know this is a big question.
Oh man.
What are your plans for who's going to succeed you?
That's a good question. I've never really been thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I mean, you're alive and all, so.
yeah, I'm in good health. We're talking about I'm not dying right now.
Oh no, we don't want you to die.
I think about maybe having some more sons, maybe more heirs.
Okay. That's always good. Keeps the bloodline solid.
Yeah. That makes sure.
Gotta keep the bloodline solid.
I'm also thinking maybe some of my general friends, you know, some other guys around there. Maybe I'll split the empire into like 3 groups because it's kind of hard for one person to rule. But you know, I haven't really thought about it truly, to be honest. So I guess when the moment comes, you know, I'll figure something out. I guess there'll be some sense. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
I mean,
None of us-
everything's in good hands, but
No one here is going to worry about the future of you. You're going to live forever, we believe. That's what's going to happen. About Christianity, are you going to be more involved? Is there any big plans with that? What's going on with that?
well, you want to get more involved.
Okay.
But I've been kind of busy ruling the empire and stuff like that. But something that's on my list of things I want to get down my bucket list because I want to get baptized.
Okay.
I was thinking about maybe doing like in the Jordan River, you know, the same location where Christ and John the Baptist did their little thing. So I'm thinking that'd be kind of a cool location to do it at.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, to get there and all this stuff's going on right now, it's kind of hard.
You got to put it on the back burner.
Back burner, yeah, but like something I want to do in the near future. I just when the moment's right.
Okay, so well, that's very cool. Congratulations on that. So yeah, congratulations. Well, we very appreciate you coming on to the show. Congratulations on all your achievements that you've had. Myself and all the rest of the people who've been sitting at home hearing about you are very, very impressed. Again, thanks for coming on the show. We appreciate it.
Oh, hey, no problem. I mean, I'm glad I got the invite. Sorry it took a while to get here.
Oh,
but,
no,
I mean,
you're busy. You're busy.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
probably an empire, but hey, thank you for working patient with me and letting me come on your show.
Not a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, Constantine the Great. Please join us tomorrow afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We will have another very special guest. Martin Luther is going to be joining us, and he's going to go further exploring into why he put these list of grievances on a church door. Thank you so much for joining us on the Mid-Afternoon Show. Have a wonderful evening.